All right, episode quad. Reload. Belter salvage. Ooh.
Entourage for 1,000.
Okay. I like the subtitles. Launch the drones. I like the subtitles.
Wrap up. Put us on the deck.
Do ready to grapple. This guy's got a. Okay. For a hot second, I thought that was the Imperial Aquila, but it's not. I don't know what that is. It looks like scales. Don't worry about that piece. We don't need that piece. She looks so fucking pissed off. Bap Puksaku. Defiling this tomb, almost.
Begin retrofit immediately.
Okay.
We're flying into a war zone. We need a resupply.
By robbing graves.
I feel the same way, but what else can we do?
Dead people don't need their stuff.
Death toll continues to rise. Here we go. Kidder Chernum. Chinama. Target orbits, drive diagnostics, sensor grids. MCRN, intelligence system online, system information, startup test, error log. PDC 1 and 2, signal strength. High frequency, low frequency, electromagnetic, recalibrate system. Air, water. This is a pretty... Okay, before I go to that, this is a pretty... This is a really nice intro. I don't know, I feel... I'm already... What are we... I don't know how long of the show. 5 minutes of the actual show? 7 minutes of the show? And I'm like... Keep going. This is a really good intro so far. The child, I mean, yeah, we knew where that was going when he's like turning people into monsters. I mean, even the camera shifts the focus there to draw the eye. You know, he's not a literal proto-hybrid, but Rip Shed. Can't remember his name. Rip Shed. That's how he got murked.
Railgun round took out life support in the main water tank. No oxygen, no way to make more.
Oh, nice. That's what. That's pretty sick. So like, Ming, Burton, Holden. I think even the posture here is really nice.
Red kibble.
A Belter staple. Hot.
So a couple things. There's a slight pause, and then she kind of gulps before she starts talking. It's really minor, but I like that. And then the way her hands are almost like glued to her side. Like you can look at her body here and tell this is an uncomfortable person. I think that's kind of nice because she's trying to connect with him and recognizes he kind of needs some TLC, but that's not really normal for her. I just think that's pretty good acting from her to do that stuff.
SOS. Someone's alive in here.
Where's Holden? I need to talk
What?
to him about this comm situation.
What?
I knew Mars wouldn't leave us behind.
What? Number's still going up. Another 100,000.
I know what you're thinking.
Oh, also, this thing, I wanted to go back and look at this because I thought this was pretty sick. Now that you have, I have more context for it. This part right here, this part right here, I think is sick.
The population in the blast zone.
So this is after they shot 5, and then one of them retaliated, and it hit, and they're sort of going through the
Approximately 2 million.
the damage.
What happened with the rail guns?
It was a power cycling malfunction from charging up and standing down earlier, sir.
so this is my boy recognizing that this weak indecisive leader just cost 2 million people their lives. That's what this is. This weak man, this puppet, couldn't do what was necessary, and he just lost 2 million people their lives. So I thought this was pretty cool. When I was going back and watching the editing, not watching the editing, when I was going back and doing my editing, and I saw this scene again, because it immediately cuts from here,
Watchtowers have detected.
and he's
no
not
other
like
objects.
looking at him really
Attack
anymore.
components we have eliminated.
He's just looking straight, and so I didn't really think anything of it. But now that you have more context, yes, dude. All right, okay, I'm back.
You wrote a wonderful speech. You should be front and center.
I come before you in a
Dude.
moment of terrible tragedy, carrying, as we all do, the heartbreaking sorrow of the first step, that most necessary and fundamental, has turned away from.
What?
Given a chance to transcend our history, Mars has instead insisted on what it calls
My speech?
independence.
My
Which
speech is
actually
different?
no more than a justification
Yeah.
for war
Yeah.
and violence. It looks upon this terrible and miraculous moment, and they see
Dude.
an opportunity to revisit. Always been one race.
One race, one people.
One human race,
Oh, my bad.
under one unified flag, and together move forward into this brave new chapter of history.
Yes. Yes, dude. Congratulations. Now they only say congratulations.
Thank you for your help.
Boom. Yes, dude. There it is. There it is. There it is. All right, let me look at this. There it is. Arbogast phenomena continues. Ewan and Agatha King Jupiter system. Mean radius, atmosphere, orbit. Can't really make out any of the other stuff. Can't really read any of this stuff. Control delivery. Yeah.
Hey, Cap.
I'm not sure they see me that way now.
Mars has instead insisted on what
Sure. Select source, video info, adjust time display, view archive, environment, lighting, door messages.
You put it in that big hole in your face?
I need to talk to Holden.
All
Good
right.
talk.
Yeah. Doctors kind of had it. Damn.
We're taking the ship.
No, you're fucking not. They're not taking ship, but I don't like seeing my boy get beat up.
I mean,
Why not the SG himself?
they'll be monitoring all of you and
Fuck. I don't know how I feel now. I feel like Ziggy, I feel like Holden kind of in a way, like, what would I do is kind of what I'm thinking, right? If I had a crew of people that I cared about and I had tried to do this in the past and it didn't work. I don't know. It's a good question. It does kind of make you, at least me, I feel confused as to what I would do, which I guess speaks to the writing and the motivations of the different people, because you can, at least for me, I feel like I can very clearly empathize with Holden. I'm not a captain of a ship in space, whatever. I'm just sitting here in my apartment, but I feel like I can really connect with that conflict. And even me sitting here, I'm struggling to, like, you'd like to say, all right, well, let's send the message. Like, that's the right thing. But then you get your entire crew killed. And for what? The one blonde chick? Like, is she really going to be able to get that out without Aaron Wright silencing her or whatever? I don't know. And then you got these dweebs on the ship. Oh, my days.
And she's no stooge of Aaron Wright.
We said no. We're not sending any
And Naomi knows that he's kind of, swaying. So, yeah.
messages out.
Why this Anna? Why not the
I thought we agreed on no.
SG himself?
And the way they've moved here, the blocking, I want to point this out. The way they've moved to be on either side of him, with him in the middle. It's reminiscent of, what people think happened at the dinner party. It's reminiscent of what people, allegedly think happened at the dinner party, but they're on opposite sides, and he sort of dresses them on opposite sides. This dude dropped in like Spider-Man. Is this Miles Morales? Ooh, ooh! I mean, trying to hit the space bar. He is, Navy trained, I think, right? That's where he was before he got discharged for going against some orders. So he would know how to fight. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. This doesn't look too good. What the hell do you do to my Martians?
The enemy I know.
She about to equilibrium this chick. Gun kata, gun fu, whatever it was called.
But I learned a while.
Hey, found this guy. Fuck is going?
Did I miss it?
Yes, yes, dude. Yes, dude. Oh, that was very funny. Okay, so this is the same. That's the same, like, bottom part. Fifth Fleet status. The York, Emery, Sarabon, Crippen, Kanacrian, the Aka, Nijuku, Yusavsa, Mikkel Hargis, bunch of different fleets with icons, maybe probably designate what type of ship that is.
That's not fair. I can't believe I fell for this again. I am such an idiot. You snapped your fingers,
True.
and I am right back to following you around, mopping up the blood.
What the world needs right
Victory tastes so good.
You don't get to speak to me! Not ever again. And you didn't need to be his hand puppet. You could have been better than this. You should have been more.
Well, she's gone. Cheers, boys. High pressure air, potable water, low pressure air, nitrogen.
To repair.
Yeah.
Yeah, not specifically the ship, obviously.
Some things don't get fixed.
You're Christian Avasarala,
Yes,
the UN Deputy Undersecretary.
this is going to be very tedious if you remain this dim.
I don't understand. What the hell kind of a ship is this?
Right. The tedious version, then.
This message is Photoshop. This is not a real
I'm
message.
more angry at myself than I am at him. I
Not
know
even
he's a
worried about
lying
it.
pile
It's
of
fake.
feces before- I'm probably
Can't really
gonna
read
nail
anything on the side there.
need you to keep it.
Ozone level at record low or blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Ozone level at record low over Antarctica.
I have no.
I mean, the best thing would
I
be
have
to
no
stay,
idea what the best thing is
to
anymore.
like kind of sway it, but you know, I mean, I wouldn't mind if she left, because then the boys get full control. You know what I'm saying?
I haven't changed.
I think they got pretty good chemistry.
Okay, I love you.
Hey, at least they didn't do the goddamn face-off thing. Do you guys remember that, where he just you guys remember that, where he just puts the hand and then they like the loving slide down the face and face-off? I'm destroyed. Oh, okay, I love you. And it just smushes the face. What a ugh. Trust you know what to do with this. Video message. Sender unknown. Routing St. Petersburg UMC plus Luna Lava City to series unknown. It's a fake message. Is this far in the future? You can easily Photoshop this. I don't believe it. No. Signal degradation has occurred. Authentication CIVP contorta. I guess that's the designation, civilian. Pinus contorta. Authorization, AA, something, metadata extracted. Origin. UN DSG main LSA. Com buffer Civ Guanxian. Transmission ID. Something else. Layers stripped. Okay.
Let's wage a war on that guy.
I think they got pretty good chemistry too. I don't know. I'm not Mr. Love Language.
I'll handle this. I know the type. Now.
Oh, and they even got little stickers of the dinosaurs there. No. Oh no.
I want to see Katoa.
And that kind of works for both parties, right? I have you, him to her and her to him. You know, he needs to save this daughter. You know, you get it.
In here.
You murked the nurse?
Inherent to repurposing. Disassembly reveals useful pathways.
What the fuck, dude? Dude, what the fuck, dude? The toes, the fingers, all the organs are out. I'm probably gonna have to, real talk, I might actually have to blur this. I don't think you can just show straight up like gore like this. I mean, you know, it's not real people, but.
The boy is talking to the rest of the protomolecule infestations.
It's magnificent.
You are right to continue. He's the key to everything.
He was so close. All right, let's listen to what he says again. So let's listen to what he says again.
Bandwidth and distance.
Bandwidth and distance relevant in communicating, sure.
Limitations require input.
Sure. Then he kind of catches himself, and he even speaks with an. They apply like it's almost like they do like a chorus effect to it.
Inherent to repurposing. Disassembly reveals.
Yeah, it's like they apply like a slight reverb effect or a chorus effect. I can't quite tell what it is, but it makes it sound more full. There's multiple voices talking, which is, you know, disassembly of the human anatomy reveals useful pathways. Dude, I just like the bad guys, man. Not the bad guys. I like the more intelligent, willing to do what's necessary characters. Let me say it that way. Stunt dead Martian. Oh, the guy that he just throws off the thing. Okay, sure. Dude, that speech got me in a half chub state. But the ending, full on rock hard. Sorry, Mom, but it is what it is. Okay, the intro immediately pulled me in. Overall, I think this is a really great episode. The intro immediately pulled me in and got me invested in what's Drummer doing. And then when they cut to the ship, what's going on with the ship. I just think the way they set up the threads, the way they introduced this episode, I don't know. I'm saying it because that's the way I felt, like, oh my God, what's going to keep happening? Obviously, Avasarala is just funny. And I like that they have her and Gunny and Bobby have a nice little dynamic. When they found the survivors, that kind of threw me through a loop. Like, what's going to happen here? And then where's the speech? Speech happens here. The speech might have been his shining moment. One of the most beautiful speeches I've ever heard. Then these little dweebs, you know, I didn't know what was going to happen to them, but I'm glad that they're, you know, get them out of there. Get them out of there. They were annoying. Get them out of there. I like the talk with Avasarala and Holden around the command deck and the way the blocking of the characters had them get closer and move to opposite sides of them. And then the fight, and then sort of introducing everybody in there. Did I miss it? And he just throws the guide. He's like, dang it. Wanted to crack some skulls. The message going at the end. I don't know. I just think it's a really good episode.
You were right to continue. You were right. Tell your sister you were right.
Okay. All right. I'm done. Bye.